Hey guys, what's up? This is Charlie with 513 Fit, and I've got part one of the workout we did on Saturday. If you don't have dumbbells, I'll show you a couple of variations you can do without them. But let's get cracking. First up, burpees. Everyone knows them and hates them. So take your feet wide. A couple things on the squat. What you don't want to do is you don't want your knees to buckle, and you don't want to round your back a whole lot. So I like to take the feet a little wide, angle out very slightly, about 15 degrees. If you're a geek like me, squeeze your butt. And then from here, let's get the upper body stable. So what you don't want to do is curl in on yourself. So just kind of press one hand into the other and bring your chest up, and now you can feel the lats and all the muscles along your spine really firing and keeping you upright. Simply squat down, tip forward, step or jump back. If you need to, you can do a knee push-up. But I really like to get that full range. So if you can't get, full range, you can do little headbanger push-ups. Let the knees come down, but again, squeeze your butt, core tight. Back to that position. Stand up for extension. Then, next up, we've got lunges. So if your knees don't tolerate lunges real well, one, you probably need to stretch and roll. Two, we're going to substitute. One of my favorites is either a reaching little guy here, or I'll show you an RDL as well. So reaches, again, butt tight, back stays straight, fingers are extended, posture muscles working. So I reach down. Actually, we're doing all one side, so right there. See how my back stays straight. Just a very slight bend at the knee, at the hip, and then obviously switch for side two. More knee challenging, doing lunges. Land, lower, lift. Boom. So you're always keeping everything tight. Again, notice the knees don't buckle. You're tracking nice and straight. And to advance that, you can go forward. I guess I should show that first. Boom. Land, lower, and then spring back up. You can also add weight. Hold the center like so. I think I've thrown enough variations at you that should suffice. And then last one is a bicep curl and external rotation. Now if you don't have weights, we'll just work the upper back here. Pull your arms back like a stick up position, fingers extended, upper back working. Boom. Really work that posture. Again, squeeze your butt, core tight. Watch out for bowing out too much. So that's there. If you do have weights, grab them. Again, squeeze your butt, come up tall. You don't want to hunker in on this. Bring it up. And that's just your basic right there. I like to lean away from these guys as they come down. And then to add on to that, nice shoulder stretch there. Work that upper back as you swing these guys out. I'm going to walk through a quick run with you. And then we'll go on to the next circuit. So we set this for 40-20. Here we go. All right, and on Saturday, we did each round. We rested for about a minute in between, so you don't have to go through each of these straight through. All right, lunges next. I'm just going to do this regular. I'm lifting later on. Got to save a little something. Just work stepping back the right leg. If you don't have weights, you'll want to increase the upper back component, so you can bring the arms up or to a T position, strong thumbs up or fingers extended. Demonstrate that one. Again, you notice my hips are driving forward, so I'm getting a really big quad stretch there. Land, lower, lift. I'll just finish out the set here. Again, you noticed I wasn't bowing out, keeping this locked in. We'll do a T position just to mix it up a little bit. Whew. Get a little toasty out here. All right, what we got here? About 5 more seconds. Again, lock in that core. I'll say ribs closed sometimes. You don't want to pop these guys out. Keep that tight. Bum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, if you got the weights though, if you want to, go for it. May as well demonstrate that for a few reps here. Latch onto it, really strong grip. Elbows in. They shouldn't be flaring out. They should be kind of down. So again, you feel your chest is lifted, muscles in the back of the shoulders, and along the side of the ribs firing. All right, then next up we've got biceps and external rotations. Ladies, don't be afraid of going heavy. I'm going to include a link to a great article from Ben Bruno about this woman named Megan, blank on her last name. She was getting ready to compete in figure competition. And she was outdoing a lot of the men at the gym. So don't be afraid of grabbing something a little heavy. But also, guys probably need to hear this, is don't kill yourself on the first set. Always work with good form. And you notice again, I'm leaning back as these guys come down, keeping my core tight, butt tight. Let's talk about that for a second. Watch out for tucking under. A lot of people get obsessed with kind of tucking the hips and finding the angle for the abs, when really all this is on the same circuit breaker. You just come up tall, squeeze your butt. Everything fires. All right, that was a round. Take a little bit of time. Stop my timer here. Go through that a couple, 3 times, and then get ready for the next set.